Hi, this is Professor Cataldo, and I'm going to walk you through the accounting cycle up through the adjusted trial balance. This is the type of material usually covered in Chapter 3 in an introductory financial accounting course. If you're weak on the earlier parts of the accounting cycle, please see my PowerPoints on adjusting journal entries. This is the accounting cycle. First, you analyze transactions and determine which journal or original book of entry they have to be recorded in. You summarize that data for the month in the journals. You transfer those totals for the month from the different journals, and that's called posting. You post them to the general ledger. Then you use the general ledger balances to prepare an unadjusted trial balance. You make adjusting journal entries, and you arrive at an adjusted trial balance. And once you have the adjusted trial balance, you're ready to prepare your financial statements. These are the journals or the original books of entry. And I've gone through those in some previous PowerPoints, so I'm not going to go through those again. And this is how you transmit or post data from the journals, the original books of entry, to the general ledger. I've gone through this in earlier PowerPoints. I'm not going to go through this right now. This is what the unadjusted trial balance looks like. These measures, these balances, those debits and credits in the far left-hand columns, two of them. Notice the debits equal credits. And these are the balances that I pulled right off the general ledger. These are unadjusted balances. These are the adjusting journal entries that I'm assuming have been made in this example. And I'll probably have to do separate PowerPoints on each one of these journal entries, A, B, C, D, E, F, at some later point. I'm trying to keep the PowerPoints very, very short, so I'm not going to do that here. These are the adjusting journal entries once they've been posted to the trial balance worksheet. This is a trial balance worksheet. Unadjusted trial balance, put the adjusting journal entries in, and we're about to go through and do the adjusted trial balance, and that's what I'm going to focus on. So, all you really have to do is extend measures from the first two columns and the third and fourth column over to the fifth and sixth column. In the case of cash, there were no adjustments. I have an unadjusted trial balance of $39.50 and an adjusted trial balance of $39.50. In the case of accounts receivable, I had to write an adjusting journal entry, that's item F, to increase the receivables for $1,800. And if you look down in the fourth column, a little over halfway down, you'll see that I have a credit to consulting revenue for that $1,800. It looks like I earned some revenue, $1,800, during the period, but I have not yet collected the cash. That's why I had to book the accounts receivable. So notice in the adjusted trial balance, I have an $1,800 debit. Let's go down a little bit, go to a difficult one, consulting revenue. I started in my unadjusted trial balance with $5,800, but it looks like I generated some additional consulting revenue. I just went through the $1,800. Let's look at item D, that $250. That takes us up to unearned revenue. So someone came in and they prepaid me. It could have been a retainer, but I didn't earn the revenue at the point of payment when they paid me $3,000. However, during the period, it looks like I must have billed out or earned $250 of the $3,000. And that's why on the far right-hand side, you see the net unearned revenue of $27.50. I still have to earn that. I haven't earned it yet. Not at this point in time. Not as of December 31. I haven't earned it as of December 31. So, go back down to the consulting revenue. I had $5,800 I earned, $250 of unearned revenue that I have earned, and $1,800 of revenue that I have not yet collected the cash for, but I have completed the earnings process. I've earned that revenue of $1,800, so I'm going to book it as of December 31st. So consulting revenue, I have $5,800 credit, plus $250 credit, plus $1,800 credit. My adjusted balance, my adjusted trial balance for consulting revenue is $7,850. That's going to be the amount of revenue that shows up in the income statement for the period. Also notice at the bottom, debits always equal credits. At each step and each stage of the process, debits equal credits. Thank you.